I'm Phil Van Etten, P-H-I-L, last name Van Etten, V-A-N, capital E-T-T-E-N.
Okay, and can you say your rank and job title?
I'm the director of the USO area operations here in Okinawa.
Okay, sir, how long has the opening for the USO Kinser has been being planned?
Well, that's a good question. In August of last year, we needed to close this facility, and at the same time we were discussing the renovation of it. We decided way back then that we were going to time the opening of it with the 75th anniversary of the USO, which is today, 4 February of 2016.
And how long did it actually take to renovate the USO and get it ready?
Well, the first few months of that was planning, and then the company that we hired to come in and do it was about 2.5 months of restoration. And then we needed to fill it with new furniture, new computers, new games, new decorations. That took about 3 weeks, I want to say. And we really honestly only finished about 5 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
We cut it
kind of a
close.
tight schedule, yeah. You said you were a Marine, so what kind of experiences did you have with the USO while you were in the Marine Corps?
Well, first off, I was a Marine for 27 years. My Master Gunny said I was a quitter because I didn't do 30, so I'm sorry, Master Gunny Gooch, that I didn't do 30 years. But I think when I went to Kuwait the last time was when I started seeing the USO on the entertainment side. And then I met Chuck Connors, the Dallas Cowboy Cheerleaders, a number of musicians. I saw firsthand how much that means to the forward deployed service members. It uplifted my spirits, it made me happy, and I got to see it firsthand that how much it meant to them.
So you said that you weren't what was the story behind joining the USO and working for them?
Well, that goes back to when I was 12 years old, believe it or not. My next door neighbor, Johnny Duggar, convinced me to read a book written by Gale Sayers. And the book was called I Am Third. Gale Sayers was a famous football player, and basically his idea of the meaning of life is God is first, my family and friends are second, and I am third. So it was devoting a life of selflessness and giving to others. So it made such an impact on me when I read that book that I patterned my lifestyle through that as a Marine, putting everyone first, putting mission first, taking care of others. So after I retired, I did become a contractor, and it was good. I got to do great things for 3 Marine Expeditionary Forces and MCI PAC now, but it just didn't have that same feeling I was looking for. And so when I found out the USO director job was open, and I thought back about what life means to me, I figured I could do a life of dedicating the rest of my life, hopefully, of helping others, the service members, the family members. And in doing so, we increased their morale, and in doing so, we actually increased the warfighting readiness of our nation.
Thank you, sir. And since you've been working as the USO director here, how have you seen the impact specifically here with Marines and sailors in Japan?
That's a good question. We used to have an expression that was, until everyone comes home. And I think with the example of Okinawa, where we've had a U.S. military presence since the end of World War II, I think that demonstrates that we may have a U.S. military posture that no one really ever comes home. During times of non-conflict, the majority of our forces will go home. But here in Okinawa, where we have a forward deployed presence requirement, we have a large number of service members here, and that's not going to change in the near future. So here in Okinawa, we actually have 8 centers, 2 on Kadena and spread out amongst the other camps. And we tried to spread load it so that we can reach as many service members as possible. Camp Hansen, for example, sees 85,000 sailors and Marines per year at that center. And we're trying to do that here at Kinser. The doors have been closed here for a long time, and we're trying to open that up and take care of the Kinser community like we have been in the other communities. So I think the answer to your question is we have a large forward deployed presence in Japan, especially in Okinawa.
Can you tell me your names?
My name is Juliet Lauren Paul.
And how do you spell that? Do you know how to spell your name?
Yeah, Juliette.
And how do you spell your name?
EMMA.
Okay. So,
And I see my friend Joshua. He did karate with me right there.
really? So how many of your friends are here at the USO?
Her, which is one, and I just see 1, 2, 3 people are here.
What do you think about the new USO?
I think it's great.
Can you say, I think the new USO is great?
Well, I think the new USO is great.
And why do you think it's great?
Because it's awesome. I don't know. I just think it's cool.
Did you like the party today?
Yeah, the person that do fire tricks, whatever it's called, amazing.
Did you really like that? Was that really cool?
Yeah.
Okay, and what else? What about you? What did you like it?
I have wondered something why we do this.
You wonder why we do this? You know that it's the USO 75th birthday? They're that old. They're 75 years old.
Wow, 75. I guess that's how old my grandma is. I know something awesome about this. It's when that guy makes the fire trick. Yeah, he put it on his feet. Then that has to sting you, but with men, I don't think so. But with girls, yeah, it has to hurt. He touched the fire, but he didn't get burned or hurt.
Really?
Probably stings, or maybe some sort of, I don't know.
Do you want to say happy birthday to the USO?
Yeah.
So you can look at the camera and say happy birthday USO.
Happy birthday, USO.
Do you want to do it again?
Yay.
So do that one more time and just look at the camera and be like happy birthday USO.
Happy birthday, USO.
You're good.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Could you tell me your first and last name and spell it out?
Kevin Ross, KEVINROSS.
And what's your rank and job title?
My rank is a staff sergeant, and my job title is wire chief, telecommunications chief,
Okay. What's your unit?
H&HS.
Okay. What are the things that you're looking forward to the most about this new USO?
Some of the things I am looking forward to about the USO are just for the single Marines, who do not have some of the capabilities like the internet and watch cable TV, just to relax, good place to relax their head, just have a good time.
What are some of the experiences that you've had with prior USOs or with the USO?
One of the major experiences I have with the USO is when you get orders and you have to go to the airport, and sometimes you might have a layover. Some USOs are actually located in some of the airports that I have been in, so you get to spend some time there, get some free chow, drinks, lay your head down, stuff like that. So it's really really comforting knowing that we have those things out there for military personnel.
Did you go to the USO before shipping out to boot camp?
Actually, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
What was your experience then?
I was nervous at the same time, excited about experiencing new things. USO kind of, let me relax a little bit before, everything actually took place for my experience in boot camp, but it was a good time. It's a good time. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to add about the USO?
It's just amazing that they've been around for these 75 years, and hopefully they keep continuing to go strong and supporting the military.
And this time you can look at the camera and
Okay.
just do your Super Bowl shout out.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Carolina Panthers, Cam Newton, young quarterback, great quarterback. I believe he's going to take it all the way. Go Panthers.
Okay, and then I want to ask you one more time to do that and just say, I'm Staff Sergeant so-and-so.
Okay.
I'm stationed here in Okinawa, Japan, and I'm giving a shout out. And you can say just what you just said because it was good.
Okay, my name is Diazdeleon Ross. I'm stationed here in Okinawa, Japan. I'd like to give a shout out to the future Super Bowl winning Carolina Panthers. Big support for Cam Newton and his team. Hopefully they go all the way, which they probably will. Go Panthers.
Thank you so much, guys.
You're welcome.
So first of all, I'm going to ask you for your name and just spell it out, and then your rank and job title.
My name is Joel Ehrendreich, Ehrendreich, and I'm the Consul General at the U.S. Consulate in Okinawa.
Thank you. The first question I'm going to ask is, what were your initial thoughts about a new camp opening here at Camp Kinser?
I thought this is great, both for USO while it celebrates its 75th anniversary, and for Camp Kinser. The venue that we have here today is inspiring with its views, and I think it's going to be a great facility for our servicemen and women.
All right. Also, do you work closely with the USO, being the General Consulate?
The consulate here in Okinawa has an excellent working relationship with USO. From everything from hosting the Super Bowl together to what's maybe the most important day of the year for the consulate, the 4th of July celebration that USO helps us put on. We're involved with USO throughout the year. And one of the things that I particularly like about our partnership is it's not just U.S. government to government. We're getting the people of Okinawa involved too, and we're working with the community and building friendships.
All right. Do you have a Super Bowl shout out that you want to give out?
I want to put a shout out to Super Bowl 51, which will be the Green Bay Packers winning their 5th championship.
And is there anything else that you want to add about the event and the celebration and just everything that's going on?
What I'd like to add, coming from the State Department, where we don't have a USO, and I don't say that out of jealousy or because, I think we should. I want to say to all the people who have a chance to take advantage of this, to do so. This is an excellent facility that you've earned, that you deserve. And it's going to make you feel more at home. It's going to help you be connected to your families back home. It's a great place. Come visit.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's it.
Your time, because your time will enable us to keep the USO Center open longer for our Marines and sailors to enjoy it. So your contribution will make a difference to them. So they asked me to keep this kind of short. They told me about 30
for our grand opening. We really appreciate it. And we encourage all of you to stop by their booth today while you're out here. So let's get
Our health inspection, make sure the center is squared away, and we can make sure our programming and bringing that touch of home is ready for y'all to make these programs happen.
I just thought it was going to rain all day. But I just wanted to take a minute, thank you, and explain why these people were chosen. Obviously, the command was represented by the CO and the Sergeant Major, the community here, and
Oh, I know you're loud, so let's hear it. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's okay. I still wash my hands. Some more.
You want a hot dog? No, don't, sir. I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, I have a mess covered now. Let's do this.
I am so sorry.
Oh, sir.
I'll make it up even more.
All right. It's a cool part.
you like a hot dog?
You want just me? Yeah.
Drink coffee. Shut up. I'm just kidding.
Right here in the middle, there's a wide open space. All right, I'm gonna go change up the song. Get our volunteers going.